A lot of parents had some free time today.
Yeah, they did. They were like, look, baby's going to school today. But
can you imagine that one phone call? Girl, are you watching The Price is Right?
I think we can all agree upon this. Education is important. Education is key. It's very important. So it was a big, busy weekend. But not only did we have that go down, there were some big events that transpired over the weekend. And that was surrounding UVA, Charlottesville, and the white supremacy, the march, the white nationalists that came together to do a march. Now, I know you're seeing it on Facebook. I know you're seeing it on Twitter. I know you're turning on the television. We're going to address this, and we're going to allow you to have a voice to call in and let us know how you feel. I know Trump is receiving a lot of scrutiny because of the way he handled it. We want to know your opinions. Did he handle it well? We want to know that. We want to know what we can do now. We don't want to just focus on what happened, but what is going to happen next.
What's our next step forward, correct?
So, because despite what's going on in the world today, your mindset is where it's all at. It's your perspective on things, right? So we can feel hopeless. We can feel as if, there's nothing that we can do. Or we can really look deep inside ourselves and say, how can we make a difference? And how can we move forward?
Power 88, the People Station. The Bomb Squad's in the building, y'all.
What's up? What's up?
The Bomb Squad is in the building, y'all. It's a beautiful Monday afternoon. Everybody's back in school, but we still are on the topic of the Charlottesville march that took place. I guess you can just, what do you call it, man?
Let me just say this about what happened in UVA. We all know right now the country itself, I think we're angry, we're frustrated, we're sad because there were lives lost. And if you don't know, which I'm pretty sure you're familiar with, that there was in fact a march, right? There was supposed to be a peaceful protest, right, in regards to a Confederate statue there at UVA. Well, there were counter-protesters there that were, against this group and saying, the white supremacists that came out, the KKK. Power 88, what's your opinion on what happened at UVA?
Well, I just wanted to say that, I'm grateful. First of all, I have 3 adult sons and I have a 6-year-old. I had a baby late. I have a grandson as well. And, we know the issues that are facing our black boys and our black men. And not just them. I mean, the issues are facing us as an entire race, and I don't think that this is just a black issue at this point because it's other minorities that are going to be affected as well. Our commander-in-chief, we know is a bigot and a liar, first and foremost, and we cannot trust anything that he says. And I was listening to the brother earlier saying, that the media maximizes, things, but what we need not do is minimize what's going on, because I think that, being the people that we are and how our culture is and our heritage is that, we are willing to give people a chance and one chance after another time, and again, we're forgiving people, and it's just a time that we need to really be prayerful more than anything, wide awake and vigilant. Now, I know that I'm made in the image of God, but, disrespect can only go so far. And we do remember the passage out the Bible when he turned the tables over and pulled out his whip when they were disrespecting the temple.
Power 88.
Hey, now the people see the power of nothing. When they sit there and do nothing, now they see the power in it. Because if everybody would have got up and went and voted, instead of joking about it, we wouldn't have to go through this.
All right. Power 88, what's your concern?
I just wanted to speak a little bit on the concerns we were talking about. My thing is, I don't ever try to discourage people not to vote. I believe we should exercise that right, but I also think that people should understand that you're voting for the devil or the devil. You got to choose between the devil, and the devils are not for us in any form. Hillary Clinton might be one of the most dangerous women in the world. They are involved in some real evil stuff. That was going to be our other choice. We didn't have a choice. Voting or not voting, we didn't have a choice.
There were people that were hurt behind this hate. And one of the biggest subjects surrounds President Trump, the leader of the United States, the person that goes before his nation during a time of hurt, during a time of frustration and anger, who had the opportunity to address the situation. And people were upset because he did not use certain terms when addressing it. That was white supremacy, KKK, and alt-right. He did not say those words. So people felt as if he was making it seem as if those that are Black Lives Matter, those people that are, for different causes are just as guilty as those that were there to rally for white nationalism. He didn't say he did not specifically say. So people are saying, why are you not saying it? We know the governor of Virginia came out.
Immediately.
Yes.
I can tell you why I believe he didn't say it.
Why?
Because those people are his supporters. Those people are the people that actually put him in office. They came out because they said they came out to spread his agenda.
And this is, and you're not stating an opinion. This is what David Duke himself said. He said, "We are here today, and this is a great moment for us."
We are here today.
No, don't try to make him sound like Martin. That's
No, I didn't.
Don't sound like that. What's
No.
that? No, he actually said, "We're here today because we are here to take our country back." And he said, because that's what President Trump promised us. People were upset because President Trump did not say anything that denounced the white supremacists and the KKK. When he came out, he basically talked about the situation, but they did not feel it was heartfelt. He was reading from paper, and it seemed very calculated. That's what people are saying. But 2 days later, President Trump has said some words, and here's what he said. It sounds real nice and peaceful and everything else, but is equality a thing that's real here in the United States of America is the question.
I probably would get in a lot of trouble for saying this.
Oh no.
But I don't buy anything that he just said, basically, because if that was on the other side, they would have labeled them what he spoke of.
Thugs and criminals.
Criminals.
If it was a Black Lives Matter event, you think it would have been treated differently?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. I'm just saying.